Hi guys, so I'm going on a trip to Kumasi. I have here packed my bags as well as my neck pillow. I tried to travel light, and so I'm currently in an Uber on my way to the STC yard to board my bus. I am wearing a long sleeve shirt because of the air conditioning that's probably going to be in the car, the STC bus or the plane or whatever I'm traveling in. That's why I usually like to wear long sleeves during my trips. And I'm wearing my mask, very necessary. I'm just going to sit tight and listen to a podcast on my way there. So this is me sitting in the bus holding my boarding pass. I'm seated in the middle of four men at the back, the last seat. So the trip is about to start. Let's get started. So the bus has set off from the yard and we are on our way to Kumasi. This is somewhere around Amasaman, and this is going to take like 4 hours. I will take a rest stop at Lindador. Yes, so this is Lindador, a rest stop where you can get food, use the washroom. I think at this point I had just finished going to get what I wanted, so I'm walking back to the bus. The truth is that sometimes I fear I might always end up in the wrong bus, because usually this is where a lot of buses stop to make their rest stop. So most of the buses do look identical, but I didn't end up in the wrong bus this time around. So I'm going to sit at my seat at the back like I told you. So this is me sitting down with my neck pillow. I'm trying to sleep, or I tried to sleep for a while. It did work, but now I'm awake and I think I want to read a book. Yeah, I should. So this is me reading this book, Winning Over Your Emotions. It's a great book that I think everyone should get. That's my little bookmark, and I'm reading about biblical answers to worry. I thought, why don't I open my Snapchats and use the location filter to show you guys I've arrived in Kumasi. This is me in Kumasi now, waiting for my Uber to take me to the hotel, and I think this is maybe like my fourth or third time coming to Kumasi. Like, I've lost count at this point, and I'm waiting for my Uber. So my Uber driver is here, and what I love about Kumasi is that it's almost always looks just like Accra, and it just feels like you've gone to the annex of Accra. So we are in traffic somewhere around, I don't know where this place, what it's called, but I love the area. This is me just looking at my face, checking to make sure that I do not look as tired as I should be looking. But wait, let me check my Google Maps. I want to make sure that I'm not being kidnapped, because I have this crazy fear sometimes that the Uber driver will see that I'm coming from somewhere else. I may not be familiar with the area, so I've just decided to open my Google map and make sure we are on the right track, going to the Sunset Hotel. This should have freaked me out, how he's flexing his problem. I wasn't bothered. So this is me looking out the window, looking at the buildings and enjoying the scenery and looking forward to being at the hotel. That's what I had my mind fixed on. Okay, so we are here. Sunset Hotel, Sunset Hotel, Sunset Hotel. I've been looking forward to you. So at this point, I couldn't keep recording because I knew that when I get down, I have to check in, get my hotel room key. But let me just take a few videos. This place looks cool. So nice building. So I'm being taken to my room right now. Checking. Should I use the word escorted? I don't know. But this lady right here was so friendly. I kept on telling her how tired I was. I've forgotten what floor we were on, but I was already panting and tired. And I knew that the room would be worth the panting. So she's taking me to the room, and I was wondering what she had in the green basket she was carrying, but it was bottles of water she had, which she was going to put in the fridge in my room for me. So this is us entering my lovely room 507, and she's just doing what she has to do. Usually they set up by turning on the AC for you, the television, and showing you around how you can maybe turn on the heater and all that. And I thought, when she leaves, why don't I give you guys a room tour? So let me just give it to you. Let me go in, so go out and go in and pretend, acting like it's my first time entering the room. Let's see. So I'm trying to open the door. I forgot that this wasn't a key card situation. It's actually a key, physical key I need to use. So I'm trying to lock the door so that I can start the room tour. It should lock. Okay. No, it didn't lock. I'll get back to that later. So these are the rules of the room. Eating of outside food is strictly prohibited. I don't seem to be bothered, but I think here I'm just trying to explain that I like the fact that my room number is 507. So these are my 2 chairs and tables if I have visitors, so I just want to sit down and read or do my quiet time, and I know I'll use it. That's my TV, and I'm still going to try to take you to every nook and cranny of this room. So this is my bed, my wardrobe, my fridge. Let me cover these curtains. Let me close these curtains so that nobody can get visual access to my room. So this is the wardrobe. I think I tried to open it and it wasn't opening because I was using one hand to open, one hand to record. I know that doesn't make sense, but this wardrobe works differently. So I love the bed, like the structure. So this is me just basically trying to explain that whenever I enter a hotel room for the first time, I like to pray over the room, soaking the room in the blood of Jesus. Everything in the blood of Jesus. So I had already prayed at this point before explaining, but it's like my tradition. Like I commit everything to the hands of Jesus because I don't know who has been in the room before me. I don't know who has cleaned the room. I don't know what they've done in the room. So that's just me trying to explain how important it is for me to always pray when I move into a new room at a hotel. And I have been to different hotels. Every time I go, I try to appreciate each hotel for its beauty, but I can't stop having this bad habit of comparing one hotel room with another. It's like I like to say, hotel A, this was there, but hotel B doesn't have this. But I don't know. It's just when you've been to so many hotel rooms, you just end up becoming like that, wired to be that way. You understand when you get there. So I try to give a tour. This is me just explaining how beautiful this mirror is and how there's this table and chair that you can sit to have your makeup done. But basically the room on camera, it looks small, but physically it looks big. That's just what I was trying to explain. And there was a part of the room that I never used, and that was the balcony area. I'm just going to take you there shortly. I just can't help but admire this woodwork. Like this work, it's a work of art. It's a table, but it's a work of art to me. So this is the balcony, which I never used. Like I don't know whether it's because I was scared mosquitoes would bite me in the night or what, but I never came here. I just came to stand outside to actually look and see what at all is outside my room. So these are structures that are coming up, and I wonder what they'll be. I don't know if it is going to be an annex for the hotel or it's a separate property, but I was looking at the length and breadth of everything, the balcony. I don't think I ever came here after the day I opened it to go there. So I'm going back into the room to just relax or keep enjoying the room for the first time before actually jumping onto the bed. So now let's move on to our next business of agenda. So I'm about to have my dinner. I'm in the restaurant right now and I'm about to have my dinner, and we're having fish with jollof, fried rice, sauce. This was a feast. And I was the only one in the restaurant at the time because I arrived early, so I actually had the chance to prop my tripod and actually eat like the princess that I am and enjoy myself. I really had a good time. I don't think this was my first one. I think this was my first round. I definitely went back for a second round because I was so hungry and the food was good. It was really good. So I'm sure you are wondering what I had for breakfast. Let's go. Breakfast, we had bread with egg. I've forgotten what porridge that was, but let's get to the real reason why I'm in Kumasi. So IOM organized this workshop to talk about like assisting migrants, how important it is to assist them in a way that will improve their mental health. People get deported and stuff like that. It really affects their mental health, and not only that, there are so many issues on the ground. But IOM, thank you. I got enlightened so much that by the time I left Kumasi, I really felt like, wow, migrants, we need to start talking about how we can help them with their mental health. Not only that, you could move to a new country, and because you are far from your friends and your family, it starts affecting your mental health, and maybe you do not have people there to support you. It's like so many issues. Right now, I'm going downstairs to meet my friend Dennis, who came over for a visit. We actually shot a video together on grief, and I really hope you check out that video because it was really a deep conversation. So meet Dennis Mahama and see you in the next video.